Okay. Let me just check this. It's going through. All the things worldwide should be in. Not now, Omni. Okay. He's wanting into a world that I was just in, but now that the camera is rolling, I cannot get back in there right now. Hmm. I'll leave the notification on. Okay. World. Yep. Okay. Camera, stream. Turn this around. Kaboom! Sorry that I might seem a little bit down in the dumps. Something happened a little bit ago, and I had to go and kind of take care of it, which is also why I'm extremely late. I am sorry, but this was something unavoidable, and I had to take care of it. However, today is not a day to be down in the dumps, I can tell you that much. There we go, now the lens will slowly follow me. There we are. So, I have a lot to talk I have a lot to talk about today, but before that, let's get on just like normal. Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? I am 12G's Gaming. As you may or may not already know, my name is Smith, and today we are back in VRChat, but mostly just for chilling. I would normally be around the close friends I'm normally around today, but like I said a little bit ago, something came up revolving around a good friend of mine, and most of the friends that you would usually see or hear in the background are helping take care of that right now. They're helping support that friend, but just like every single Saturday goes, a stream must happen. I helped with what I could. I dealt with what I could, but I pushed the clock as far as I could go, and I still needed to get in a stream. So I did what I could. Now I'm here. All right. I would let Omni in on this, but I can tell that he would probably be a little bit agitated on this too. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do something. Hold on. There we are. I can actually look up chat like this. Okay. Oh, also, I finally got another type of program set up for VRChat, which works for several different games. Play Space Mover. I finally got that set up. Ooh, this looks interesting. Star Hole. Let's head over here. Okay. So, where do I begin? And I'm referring to the good stuff that happened today because today was a belated, I think that's the proper word, belated birthday gift. Didn't happen right away. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know, in fact, I think I even said it in my last stream, I just turned 20. Yay! Yes, I am not 40 or 30 years old, for those of you that were thinking that. Goodness. Either way. So today I went down to a sort of, what would it be called? Tourist? Not terrorist, tourist attraction here in the state I live in the US. That was actually quite cool. It's got a lot of restaurants, a lot of stores, and stuff like that. I can't really speak too much about it without giving away too much info, like where I live and everything. So I can't really say too much about it, at least not yet. Maybe way on down the line when I'm more confident with the security on this platform, I'll say some more stuff about it. But that aside, YouTube security aside, I went down there. I got to eat a few new things, got to try out a few new things. One thing I got to go and check out, just like I'm about to do to this world, which for some reason, oh my goodness, it is laggy, and I can see why. I mean, you can tell by looking around me. I got to go see for the first time a glass blower. Now, for those of you that don't know what a glass blower a glass blower is, or glass blowing, I should say, is the profession of taking molten glass, aka heated up sand, taking that. Oh, okay, so there is a limit to the world height. Okay. They what they do is they take a tube of glass and they'll blow down it like a blow dart gun. And what it does is it puffs up a small ball on the end of it. Sometimes you'll see them chop it in half, and one half will turn into something, the other half will turn into another thing. But usually, what I've seen is people will take these little balls, they'll cut them and everything, and they'll shape them to be all these different colors. And what they'll do is, in order to work on glass and get, like, let's say, a paperweight, which is usually a sphere with a flat bottom to it, what they'll do is they'll constantly work with it molten hot, which means if you hold it in one area for too long, it'll start to sag over because of gravity. So when you see them work on it, they'll just spin it all the time with a wet wooden spoon. From what I've seen, it's a tool that's specifically made to make sure it actually stays the correct way. It's actually pretty cool. I recommend that you go and check out a few of the videos that they do on this type of stuff. It's actually really fascinating, especially if you're into artwork and stuff like that. But on another quick little topic, take a look at this world. Holy crap. I don't know how far out this goes. I fell at one point, so I know the colliders are not completely there. I also do not think the colliders go all the way down either. I mean, at one point or another, you would have to respawn. But either way, another topic. Also, for the first time, I, I can't believe I can actually finally say I've done this. We went and ate at a place called the Smith House. I don't know if there's only one of these or if there's multiple of these. It's an old place. It's an old restaurant, hotel, inn type of thing. If you've ever heard of something called the Cracker Barrel, you'll kind of understand what this is. Um, what it is it's a. I don't think it's classified as a bed and breakfast. I think it's classified. I just looked up and saw this. Okay, I'm gonna try to get over there that while I'm talking. Either way, so uh, the restaurant, what it is it's a restaurant hotel or hotel restaurant. One half's the restaurant, which is actually underneath the hotel part of it, which is up top, and in between there's like a little gift shop area. They were still kind of doing renovations to the place. They were going to add like another 20 something rooms to it. The thing is that that place has been there since like the early 1900s. It's been around for a long time. Hell, I think it's actually there was actually a picture of a of either a store or restaurant that was near there that had apparently been there since I think it was 1882 or something, long time ago. So there's a lot of history around the area. In fact, when you walk down through these stores, the pavement is not even level. It's bent and cattywampus and just all this other stuff. You do not have flat footing. The reason why is because it's still the original bricks from what I'm able to assume from all the way back in the 1800s and like the last years of the 1800s, obviously. I think those bricks have been there since 1900. I'm not sure because the picture I saw from 1882, I believe, is what it was. It was a picture of like a single building with like maybe one other one with maybe 20 people in front of it in the snow. So there was no way for me to tell whether or not it had bricks. But the bricks have been there for an extremely long amount of time. Funny enough, just like 100 years, but still 100 years. That's quite a long time. That when you think about it. But either way, uh, the restaurant, the Smith House. Like I said, it's a hotel restaurant type of thing. When you walk through it, when you walk through the front door, you're entered into the gift shop. You have a cash register, the lady or guy that's working at it, and yeah, and you have the desk and everything. You have like the gift shop stuff around it and everything. Uh, but off to the side, there's a stairway, and if you keep looking down this side, past the stairway, there's the check-in for the hotel, I believe, or at least it's a check-in, I think. It was a desk area. I don't know if it was. I don't know 100% whether or not it was the check area, but I know it was a check area. Anyway, when you go down the stairs, which is where the restaurant part is, you just go down the stairs, and if you look up when you're going through the stairs, or you look up in the gift shop, they actually have these chandeliers that are made out of mining tools. The chandelier itself, there was two of them. They were made out of two pickaxes and a shovel with actual, like, not wrought iron, but old fashioned styled metal lamps. Let me just keep walking here. Let me see how high I can get here. Oh, yeah, I can get up high enough. Technically, I'd be cheating the system by doing this. So, you know what? I'm not going to. Play a little game like this. Okay. So that stairway goes over. Oh my goodness. You could get so lost doing this. Oh, crud, 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 crud. Well, my thing's now up top again. Oh, dang it. And there's some of the issues from earlier popping up. Hold on a minute. Let me just. Ah, dang it. I'll have to deal with it later. Some things have just been biting me in the butt lately. Okay, you know what? Knowing the situation will get kind of personal, I'm actually just going to have to put myself in Do Not Disturb for the meantime. Because I don't want that on camera. Sorry that you're kind of pulled into it a little bit. Eh, you can't always have just completely good times with, really, really close friends. Sometimes there'll be an issue or two that'll pop up. But either way, not looking at Discord for the time being. Today's a stream. Today we're supposed to be having a little bit of fun. Alright, so, as I was saying, when you walk down the stairs, like I was a second ago, um, go past those chandeliers and everything, you will go down into more of an antique section. If you walk, I believe it's straight on, you'll end up with two different ways. There we go, two different ways. Off to the right is the restaurant area. Straight in front of you, there's a literal box cut out and like a little room off to the side. And then if you go to that room and turn to the left, you'll get to the restrooms. But in this little room, above it says gold mine. And when you walk in it and turn left, there is a glass cutout. There's a little glass window with a hole on the other side of it. And when you walk up to it and look down the hole, and in the little room that is behind this glass, there's a mirror in the ceiling that's pointing down into this hole. There's a little plaque that's saying what the hole is, and there's a little TV in there that's saying what it is. Literally, from what I learned today, this restaurant, when they were doing renovations, they stumbled across a old gold mine. It was honestly pretty interesting. It was just a circle that was dug straight down, and according to the plaque, it went down about 30 to 31 feet, I believe. And the actual gold ore vein, I believe, was 24 or 5 feet down. And I'm assuming that's the top of it because I don't know why they would go the extra feet if they knew that that was the bottom of it or the middle of it, which you don't really ever know until you've actually, well, looked. Okay, I'm actually going to sit down. Ah, there we go. Ah, there it is right there. Okay, I'm going to try to get over to it even if I have to cheat the system to a degree. Alright then. So, yeah, they didn't make this straightforward. So, technically, I can go over here. You know what? Let me turn the camera around, actually. There we go. Now you see it from my perspective. Actually, let me put the camera up a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me take a look at this. Okay, that keeps going up. I could technically cheat the system here a little bit. Wait, what does it say? Does that thing say Eagle Hole, or is that just me? Okay. Let me see. How long is the stream going for? 17 minutes. I have a feeling that the stream will not last too long today. Because number one, I'm not completely up to it right now. And two, there's a lot of stuff in the background that I actually had to put on hold. Not because I wanted to, but because I needed to. You know, I've been doing this streaming schedule now for almost 3 years straight. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, which is why I said earlier, you know, I've done what I can, but I have to get this done. Well, have to is not really the right way to say it. It's more like you want to get it done, but no one's forcing you to do it type of deal. Okay, let me jump right here. Looking at the chat. Okay. Normally in this type of situation, I would ask some people like you in the chat right now that will see this at any point in time and ask, what would you do in this situation? You know, when you have issues that are coming about because of what a friend of yours that is really, really good to you has supposedly done, what do you do in that situation? You obviously don't just let it slide, but you most certainly don't just let it keep going either. Okay, here we go. And, alright. Let me turn on the world sounds for a second. Avatar sounds, world sounds. No world sounds. Huh. Either way. Once again, I'm sorry to kind of bring a little bit of the, you know, troubles that I have a little bit in my life, but I can't completely hide it either. Okay, let's try this. I clicked on. Oh. Wait, is this Hogwarts style? Hold on. Stair Hall. So if I. And then. Oh my goodness. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. So I'm literally on a broom. So if I do this. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Turning the camera around. Put it about where my face is. There we go. And. Oh. not that fast, but goodness. Oh man, I feel like I have to like get it lower. Oh my goodness, I need to stop looking through the camera and actually pay attention. There you go. It's in front of the broom now, and I cannot see because of my avatar. Great. Meow. Sorry that there isn't music this time. I couldn't find the video I normally would use. But either way. Okay, how do I get off this thing? Like that, I guess? Or do I just, I guess, respawn? Okay. So that was interesting. Let me head over to a room that's not just driving me insane. Wait, what? Ah, that's something different. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on. That's okay. Yeah, I might have to cut this shorter than I thought. Damn it. Talk about the timing. Oh, wait a minute. Before I forget anything. Because of what today is because of what today is and because of what tomorrow is going to be. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Dad, if you're watching this, I love you. Thank you for everything. I mean it. Yeah. But even your son has to go to work every now and then, you know? Okay. Let's see what we have here. What's this? Okay, let's try this. I think I'll do probably a limit of 5 worlds to check out today. And then after that, I will stop streaming for then and go back to dealing with this. Oh. Okay. Local settings, bridge, sky, terrain, music, volume, credits, model, World of Warships, global wiki. Ah, okay. For anyone that wants to know. Okay, that should be long enough for you to pause it. Let's see what we got here. White. Oh. Hold on. Down there. Okay, so bridge. White. Oh, that's cool. Black sky. Dynamic evening. No, not dynamic. Daytime. That's actually pretty cool. Terrain. Desert. Forest. How the... Not really sure how that's supposed to work with this. Back to water. Music. It's quiet. I wonder. Can you walk on this? Yes, you can. Let's go and check this out, because this is just a small piece of the Yamato, or Yamato. Let's look in it. There's like nothing there. Okay. I don't know if the whole model is underground, or if this is really all that's here. Interesting. Quite interesting. Okay. Let's see where else we can head off to. Hmm? What is this? Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Let me see. Is OBS picking up? Yeah, OBS is picking up the world sound. VRC car community. Hmm. Let's see. Did I miss something? Hold on. Let me actually turn on my tooltips. Challenge. And then... Okay. What is this? Drift King. Let me turn off the camera for a second. Do I now just... What, how do you do this? Okay, there's the car. Mayo challenge, time attack mode. Still work in progress, so they might not work properly. If you want to add a time attack, please do it in a private instance so you won't have any distractions. Please send the time. Okay. On. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this. How do you enter the car? Huh? I thought I saw a... Huh. I think the world is either broken still, or I just simply do not know. All models belong to Bandai Namco. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. About 30 minutes, okay. What about this? You know what, let's head over to a public instance this time. Try to get my mind off of this stuff a little bit more. Okay, this is gonna take a moment. Also, if you didn't know, when you're in VR, there's two loading bars. One technically behind you, one technically in front of you. However, they're so, like, oblong that, not oblong, they're so far apart that you cannot see both of them in the same screen. I've tried, I don't know how many times. So let me just take a look at this again. Read a little bit of this. Also, when it goes blurry like that, yeah. Oh boy. Okay. That answers one thing. Alright. Well, I have just cleared my own mind a little bit with that. Okay. I'll fully read their message later. But for now, let's check this out. Okay. Okay. Actually, this might have not been a good idea to do it publicly. But either way. Wait. Oh. I gotta turn off the world sounds because I can actually tell you right now there is a lot of copyrighted songs in here.
There's nobody there.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no one here. Who is here?
No, I hear it fine.
Oh, look at those cute Neko girls when you first spawn in. Let's go, Cherry. Find a
Not
seat,
sure this
huh?
worked very well.
No.
Looks
Hey
perfect.
John,
You're
this
doing
is a
good.
public instance,
Oh
right?
my god, what the heck?
What in the world?
Oh wait, this is the
Oh.
time that I die now because I've been looking at you.
Yeah, you like,
She
bruh?
doesn't have any of.
Mate.
I'm actually terrified. That's so.
Okay,
Please
that's
never again.
prop.
You're an American.
Streets this way.
What on
Yeah.
earth?
in America.
Wait, hold on.
I don't have Cheetos in England.
Hold
But
up.
you're from Canada?
Were you
Yeah.
in a pug before?
I'm from Canada.
We just met that.
You said you live in America, but like you weren't American.
Oh shit, did we?
Like, are you from Canada?
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's probably like some anime.
Oh, what
girl
the?
earlier.
Really? No way. How'd you get over here?
Anyways,
So it's a literal mask you can wear.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send you this.
Okay.
Oh, what the?
There we go. Outside.
I thought
In the nature.
you literally there. That's not in nature, that's a concrete.
Oh god, what?
Isn't it like dangerous?
Why ain't it go?
Where'd it go?
I can't get these sunglasses away from me.
Oh, Chillin.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
Okay, so I constantly have floating sunglasses now.
are we gonna be small anime girls?
Anyone want cat booze?
Hmm.
Dude, the music
Yeah,
is
let's
fucking
go.
playing in
Nico
this
night,
place.
bro. Oh, I lost.
What do you like? What's it like there then when you've been there?
Yes. What are you?
I don't
Hmm.
got any Nico overcharges.
I haven't been there in like a year.
What, you don't like my lingerie?
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, whoa,
Yeah,
I just
so
saw it
private
said that
world,
wrong.
okay.
Lingerie?
Wow.
So
Lingerie?
if this place isn't too big.
Sure, you know what's funny? I always pronounce it
you left.
lingerie like how it's spelled.
That's when it all.
Take a look around at
Yeah.
the other world.
I do that sometimes
I
and
got
people just
pizza,
make
bro.
fun
I got
of me.
pizza.
Oh, I got made fun of too for calling it lingerie.
Yeah.
I think it sounds better.
Hmm.
Hey, it's VRChat. It's never.
Hold on, I gotta turn down the
Just call up my family.
there.
What's the name of their leader again?
Oh, it's the
'Cause I know
scary
Like,
maze,
like,
the old one.
For how
That's the
long
last
did
one I
you
remember.
pronounce it lingerie too?
Take a look at this. Okay. Melon bar. Oh. I think I could probably turn up the sounds in here. Are you still there? This is blue. You pick any of these up? Yeah, you can actually. Can't pick those up, I don't think. Hold on. Yeah, they're actually lights. Way up here. Seat colliders. Seats on and off. Background music. Couple of VRChat folks. Beer pong. Dice. Anything back here? Nope. Hey, you can actually sit on these. Yeah, let me put out the camera again. Not gonna lie, this place is actually incredibly peaceful. Here, wipe my mouth a little bit. Yeah. Okay. 36 minutes. We're still making good time. Sorry for being on pause, I'm just thinking a little bit. I know it's not my norm to be like this. At least on camera, I know I'm not necessarily the most quiet person on camera. Because, I know that everyone that watches me, they expect to see something, bright and colorful and extraordinary. But yet, at the same time, IRL stuff does get in the way a little bit, even in here. And it can kind of show sometimes. In this case, vary, because I have a lot of conflicting stuff going on in here, of all things. And to be absolutely honest, I'm at a crossroad in my life in here as of right now where I just simply don't know which side to choose. I'm the head of a group and I'm having to pick sides. I'm not going to give any details, I'm not going to give any personal information. But let's just say my own stuff in this sense has been getting kind of pushed. Let me try and turn that music back on. There we go. This is an odd thing for me to do, but I'm trying to be actually proper for once with this, and I'm actually trying to be more upfront with you guys a little bit. Show you that, my life isn't necessarily the best of both worlds. I have stuff that goes on in my life that can bring me down a little bit, can get me a little depressed. And, sometimes I'll just escape from it in a sense. Sit around a world like this with peaceful music and peaceful scenery and background and just think, what should I do? What should I say? What action should I take? Questions that most people my age shouldn't ask. But then at the same time, I still ask them. Let me tell you right now, no one in this world is perfect. No one. That's why you need to cherish the people you have in your life, especially the good ones. Because even though there's no perfection in life, and there's no perfect persons or people, there are people out there that you can rely on and depend on, people you can trust, people that will care about you and scold you if you do something wrong, people that will treat you like family. Those are the people you need to keep in your life. Because they're the ones that actually mean something in the end. The person you see on camera all the time. That is me. That is the real me. I'm not hiding anything. Because I always want to be real with my fan base. I want to be real with the people that watch me. People that don't entirely get it or not. There's a lot of you that watch me that don't know my entire life story. And I'm not quite ready to even speak about such things. I don't want to give out any of that detail yet because, that's actually incredibly personal and I just don't want to say it. But those of you that are out there that are some of my closest friends that do know, yeah, you know. I might have already said this, I might sound like a guy beating a dead horse at this point. But life is tough. Try to make the most of it with the people you have. Try to make the most of it with the decisions you make. Because you never know when one decision that you've done wrong or one word that you've said by mistake might bite you in the butt one day. It's already happened to me a little bit once before. And I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen again. Turn the music back on. I'm not having this to make my quote unquote message, whether or not it's getting across to any of you, more there. I'm doing it because it's helping me clear my head and think. Also, for those of you that are some of my closest friends, people that I talk with every single day, this is the part of me that you usually don't see. The part of me that literally takes the step back in life and actually looks at what they have in front of them and makes a decision with what they have. But usually this part of me you don't see because it's more calm, I guess. Because, being a part of this group and everything, being a part of this YouTube family, doing all this stuff, it can be overwhelming at times, and I have to sometimes put on this quote-unquote mask or cap of authority. Hold on. Air's in the way. Also, mask of authority or not, this is just a side of me that you will never see in person. At least, not all of you will. This is something that I can really only say on camera when I'm alone. When I'm in a peaceful area where I can just simply think. Actually say stuff I mean to say. I'm gonna sum this stream up. I honestly don't know whether or not any of what I have said has helped you, or whether or not me just saying this in general has shed some light on some things. Hopefully it's the good stuff. Hopefully it's the good stuff, the good reasons. Who knows, maybe I've made a mistake by doing this. You never know until you take that risk. But either way, I'm gonna end this off with, no matter who you are, where you are, or what you've done, know that there's always a friend out there for you. Know that there's always someone willing to listen. And know that there's always someone there for you. I'm one of these types of people. If you ever come across me, I'm willing to sit there and listen. But there's more than just me out there. Be mindful, everyone. Make every moment in your life count. At least for something, towards something. Because if it's absolutely for nothing, you're not even helping yourself at that point. I want every single one of you people watching out there to know, the people that have actually stuck with me and people that have actually been there with me for so long. I want you to know that I love you and I cherish you to the utmost. Thank you all so much. Love you guys. And Mom, Dad, if you're watching this, don't worry, I'm gonna be fine. I'm always fine. Just because I don't show this stuff to you doesn't mean I don't want you to hear it. I just know that you have a bit of stress on your plate right now, and I don't want to necessarily put too much on you. And no matter the amount of convincing that you will try to put on me for saying, if you do watch this, oh, you know, you should come and talk to us. You don't have to hear absolutely everything. And don't forget, you're not the only ones that can hear anymore. You will always be my family. But I've made family out of friends around me. Not just you that are willing to listen. And unfortunately, like I said, I can't say this physically in front of you because, in all honesty, everyone, I get too nervous. I don't show it on camera, but I do have an extreme amount of stage fright when it comes to in person, especially when I'm trying to prove a point. So, I'm gonna say it like this. Because I know I can actually say it here. No one's watching me. No one's making me feel like I'm being judged. And I know that this is my own little private spot where I can actually feel like the decisions I make in life are not going to just be thrown away. Like I said, make every decision in your life count at least towards something. Every single one of you watching right now, every single one of my subscriber base, every single one of my follower base on Twitch that actually stays there, every single member of my family, every single friend I truly do have, you mean more than anything to me. And I love you guys so much. thank you for being there, everyone. For helping me along my journey. My life isn't over yet. My journey isn't through. And neither is what I'm doing now. I plan on keep going and keep forging ahead, no matter what bites me in the butt in the end. And all I can say is I'm glad to have you all there with me. Because you people make this worth it. So, with that said, wherever you guys and girls alike are, God bless you. I hope you're having a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night. And I'll talk to you guys and girls again next time. Bye, everybody. God bless. And you know what? Here's a hug for you, too. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you back next Saturday with maybe more VRChat, or who knows, I might play more Monster Hunter. We'll just see. See you all soon.